Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mark and we're back with another wine video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you another great wine find under 300 pesos. Which wine is that? In this channel, I've actually featured a few Chardonnays already, and in this video, I'm going to feature yet another Chardonnay. Well, to be honest, Chardonnays aren't exactly my favorite, but since Chardonnay is the most widely grown white wine grape in the world, there are just so many bargains that you can find out there. Chardonnay can grow in the colder regions such as the Old World and France where it comes from, and it can also thrive in warmer climates such as California, South America, and Australia where we are having our bottle from today. Aside from growing practically across the whole world, the popularity of Chardonnay is that it is sort of a gateway white wine. Chardonnay, among all the white wines, is actually one that is the most full-bodied. It tends to be a little heavy, so if you're just getting started with red wines and you want to branch out, you want to try something different, I think Chardonnays will be your gateway white wine. So without further ado, let me introduce you to our value wine for today. Today's wine is Rothbury Estate Premium Selection Chardonnay from Hunter Valley in New South Wales in Australia. So Hunter Valley is about a 2-hour drive out of Sydney, and one of the distinguishing factors of Hunter Valley is that it's actually the first wine growing region in Australia. It's said to have a Mediterranean climate wherein it has very hot summers and very cold winters, so we can expect a little bit of contrast and an interesting set of wine and produce coming from this region. So alright, so let's get this started. Okay. So in color, you actually see that this wine is a light gold. Whew. So on the nose, it's a balance of a little bit buttery, a little bit creamy on one hand, but on the other hand, it's also smelling a little bit like pineapples, a little melon. Another interesting thing about Chardonnays is that since it's grown all over the world in different climates, it actually has different expressions. This Australian warmer climate Chardonnay seems to be lighter. It's not as full-bodied. Let's go in. Yeah, I like this wine. There is a bit of tartness there. It's a little juicy, a little fruity. But still, the full-bodied expression of a Chardonnay is there. For me personally, this Chardonnay shows some great balance. For those of you who have some working knowledge of white wines already, I would see why you may mistake this for maybe a Sauvignon Blanc or a Semillon. So I guess out of the wide spectrum of Chardonnays, this would be on the slightly lighter side. But again, it does not lack any buttery flavor. So on food pairing, for me, what I can think of right now would be like a pork katsu. So there is a balance of buttery pork there, but also with a little bit of that sour dark sauce that they use in Japanese cuisine. I can't remember it right now, but I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking a lot about Japanese food here. So I'm thinking of sushi, sashimi, and Chardonnays as a whole would actually pair well with chicken and even shellfish and seafood altogether. So again, that's really the wide spectrum that Chardonnay can give you. I recommend that you guys pick up a bottle of this to get you started on Chardonnays. So this Australian Chardonnay you can get from SNR for 254 pesos only. I think this is one of the better bargains that you can get out there. You can get 250 pesos off when you use my code at Picaroo. You can use the links down below. Or if you've already used Picaroo but you still want a discount, you can get 200 pesos off via Metromart. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed that short review. If you want to hear more about wine, you can follow me on Vivino using this link. I would probably post 2 to 3 wine reviews in a week. So if you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Vivino. Not all the wines I drink actually make it onto this channel because there's just no time, and I'd rather just be drinking it rather than reviewing it in front of the camera. If you've liked this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And thanks again for watching, guys, and cheers! Enjoy your Chardonnay!